Where we're going, we don't need roads. Welcome to this AMSOIL Tech Tip. We're talking about ATV and UTV service, and man, they live in a harsh environment. So let's start out with a little checklist here. You know, if you're gonna ride one of these things, this is kind of a basic list. Check your oil, your air filter, chain, all the levers. Make sure you're safe before you go out there and ride it. Now, a little more detailed list over here. You can see I get down here to engine oil, and then I get down here to the final gear and differential. Couple different components on this bike. We're gonna stick with oil on this one. And you can see right here, we shot this thing with an infrared camera. It's about 280 degrees. They get hot and there's not a lot of oil in there. Len, you guys actually shot some footage as well. Walk us through this.
We did. We had this on the dyno and we were doing a bunch of test work with it, and you can see here the case is about 100+ degrees, but as we slide over and we jump on that oil, you see it get up to 180, which is, is normal to slightly elevated for this type of a machine since it's liquid cooled.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world, but they live in a harsh environment. How's AMSOIL going to help us out there?
Well, the thing that we've seen is common now with the OEMs is you're building these wide spreads on the viscosities. You're seeing 550s, you're seeing 050s, which we've just launched, 050. And what you have to do there is you got to be very careful when you're building that oil that you're using very high quality parts, if you will, because it has to move in very cold temperatures, but then it still has to protect in very hot temperatures. So it's the best of both worlds, and you have to make sure that you're doing what you need to do to get a good quality piece, which we've done.
And I just kind of, I've never seen 0 W50. That's absolutely a wide spread of oil. I live down in Florida. I mean, there's different requirements for it than you up there in Minnesota. It's freezing up there, and they ride them all year long.
Yeah, that's correct. That product in particular, that would hold up very well in the Florida heat. No issues at all because we put it together right based on all the testing that we've done and all the research.